Have you guys ever wondered what the cheapest wood baseball bat looks like? Well, today we're here to find out. Let's take a look.
Alrighty guys, back at the house, we're gonna unbox this bad boy. So let's get into this thing. The moment you've all been waiting for. Here it is. The BarnettSports.com wood bat. And this thing is also a two thing. It's a lot longer, but it's pretty skinny, so. Yeah. Anyway, let's go test this thing out in the field.
Alrighty guys, so here it is. We're back at the field with the BarnettSports.com wood bat. This was the cheapest wood bat on Amazon.com. This is the cheapest wood bat on Amazon.com, and it's already getting wet. As you can tell, it is just a miserable day here out on the baseball field. It's like 35 degrees, raining, it's cold, and we're underneath the dugout right now. But we're still trying to get out the videos for you guys. So if you appreciate Jack and I going out here in the crappy weather, getting the videos done, even in the winter, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's see if we can get 40 likes on this video. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because today is going to be a banger. So, as I mentioned, BarnettSports.com. Bought this thing for $25, which was about $15 more than I wanted to spend on a cheap bat. So, since it costs 25 bucks, I'm hoping it's actually pretty decent. All right, so today we're going to be ranking this bat on a couple key points. I'm going to put up the list right here. First, we're gonna do appearance. You guys know the drill, the usual bat rankings. We're gonna have appearance first, then feel, and then we'll test just how it swings and the pop and just the sound of the bat at 3. And then fourth overall, we're going to test the durability, because as we all know, wood bats can crack. And I'm betting that this one might crack, but I'm hoping not, because I still wanna get another video out of this thing, but we're gonna find out. All right, as we work our way out to the field, take a look at this absolute wasteland. Since daylight savings time, it gets dark at like 5 o'clock, so it's really hard to get out here and film a video. It's already almost dark, so we gotta film this thing quick. And the field is just muddy and disgusting. But that's not gonna stop us, so let's get right in this thing. So first off, appearance. I mean, it looks like a wood bat because it is a wood bat. We got a lot of branding here, which is a little tacky. No one's heard of Barnett Sports, I don't think so. So, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the logo. And then one thing I was kind of annoyed about when I took it out of the box is it is a long bat. It says 32 inches, which is plenty of inches. And yeah, it's a good length, and we'll get into the feel after, but for how long it is, it's extremely skinny, which I was kind of annoyed about because there's not much sweet spot on this thing. We're gonna test how well this thing hits in a little while, but for appearance-wise, I don't know. It looks like a wood bat, and that's about it. It looks like a wood bat, and it doesn't look like a good wood bat. It's very skinny, and there's like not a lot of grip or anything to it. So for appearance, I think I'm gonna give it like a 4 out of 10. It's not awful, but it's not amazing. So next up, we're testing the feel of the bat. Very smooth, which I guess you kind of expect from a wood bat, but there's no like texture to it. And I've never owned a wood bat before, so I'm not exactly sure what I look for, but we did purchase one on the Lapp Bros channel, and that bat feels good. It actually has some grip to it. It's not just like smooth all the way up. And then this kind of factors into feel and durability at the end, but since it's rainy, I already feel the wood getting soaked, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's a different color. It's like, it's smooth and glossy now compared to the wood, which, I mean, that's what you expect from a wood bat, but I don't know if that's good for a wood bat, but it's definitely not good for a wood bat to be soaking wet. But we'll see how that factors into durability later. But I think the lack of grip on the hand is a little concerning. But I mean, it's not horrible. It definitely feels like a bat. Get some good swings on this. And it said it was a 32-inch length. And I'm not sure about the weight, but I'll probably have looked back at that when we looked at the reviews and the specs of the bat. So we'll talk about that. But I think overall for feel of this thing, It's all right. Once again, it's going to be like a 5 out of 10, I think. Very average, middle of the road. It's kind of hard to tell what you're looking for in a bat when you've never had a wood bat before, but there's a first for everything. All right, test 3 here. It's getting colder and darker, so we got to get this thing moving. But I'm going to be testing the swing of the bat and how it sounds for our 3rd test. I'm going to be hitting into the backstop here because I don't want to chase after some muddy balls. Muddy balls, am I right? All right, so here goes nothing. First swing with the cheapest wood bat on Amazon.com. Oh! All right, I don't know how well you could hear that, but there was just a little pop. It was a little satisfying, but it wasn't super loud or anything. Let's go for swing number 2. Oh! All right, one thing I'm noticing just off of 2 swings is there's no sweet spot, so I'm getting like under it. And it literally doesn't feel like I'm hitting the ball. Might be because my hands are numb and white and freezing cold, but it kind of like deadens the sting, which I thought it would be worse from a wood bat, especially without batting gloves, but so far so good. Let's test another swing with the cheapest wood bat on Amazon. Ooh, all right, that had a good wood pop. Might have to replay that one back. But that's the sound you want to hear from a wood bat. For only 25 bucks, that's pretty surprising. All right, some more swing tests for this bat. Ooh. All right, that was a little dead there. Oh. Yeah, one thing I'm noticing is it's very hard to make good contact on it since it's such a skinny sweet spot. But for how cheap it costs, the sound is actually pretty great. And it's a nice wood bat sound. Oh, okay. We're gonna cut that one. All right. I like the sound of that. You know, I might actually add this in as one of my bats I actually use for the video. It's got a nice sound, and I like it. It's a nice because it's good to have a variation of metal and wood bats. Last swing here before it gets too dark. Here goes nothing. Oh my God. Okay. Definitely very hard to make contact. It's such a skinny sweet spot. The skinny sweet spot is definitely gonna work against it in the ratings, in my opinion. But overall, not bad. So for the 3rd test, the swing on the side of the bat, a lot better than my expectations. I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's not amazing, because obviously it is pretty cheap. I think the thing working against it the most is how skinny of a sweet spot it is. But despite that, it's very good overall. Okay guys, final rating for this bat, the 4th category, durability for the cheapest wood bat on Amazon.com. What are we thinking? Well, as I mentioned, it didn't handle the weather super well. It got wet very early on and the wood changed texture and appearance. So I think that's gonna work against it, but the grip stayed pretty good throughout. Still pretty grippy here. And the bat did not crack. We didn't swing a lot, we didn't have a lot of fast pitches, but I am really surprised by how well this thing held up. For $25, compared to a good wood bat that's really cheap, $25 is still a lot of money. I mean, that's more than I wanted to spend, but you know, I gotta make the videos for you guys. And for how much I spent on this, I'm really surprised by how well it held up. So for durability, time will tell. But as of today, I think we're gonna give it a 7 out of 10. So the common theme of this cheapest wood bat on Amazon.com is that it's average. It's not bad, it's not great, it's just average. And sometimes that's not bad. For $25, what can you expect? I'm not disappointed. Alrighty guys, you can barely see Jack as it's getting darker. He's in the all black fit. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the cheapest wood bat on Amazon. Like I said, if you appreciate us getting out here and filming the videos, it's November 15th. We're still making baseball videos because I know you guys love baseball no matter what time of year it is, and I'll still be making the videos for you guys. But if you enjoy, make sure to like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below what you thought about this bat. We'll see you next time. Probably will be a baseball video, but we might work in some soccer videos with the World Cup coming up soon. And as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.